gained a level. You've gained 1 skill point with each level up and an additional point at the start of the campaign. You also gain story points as you gain experience. These can be used to take exceptional actions to make your own story in a way. Story will introduce using these a bit later. Skill points are used to learn skills. Skills are arranged in 4 aptitudes: combat, leadership, tech, and industry. Each aptitude has a number of tiers. You advance to the higher tiers by picking skills from the lower ones. Skills that affect your piloted ship. All combat skills and a few skills of other aptitudes can be made elite at the cost of a story point. Maximum level you can reach is 15. Whoa. Okay, Helmsman seems awesome. That seems awesome. Transverse jump seems like it could be useful. Oh, there's a loot skill. I'm gonna get the loot skill. Yeah. Maybe. What is this? What is a transverse jump? Jump into a system through a nascent gravity well or directly into hyperspace? Is that useful? It's good? Okay. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get the loot and the yeah. Doing it live. Shortly after dispatching the pirates, you receive a tight beam. Love tight beams. Communication from the system's main inhabited world, Ancyra. The message is brief and asks you to travel there and contact the station commander marshal as soon as possible. Play a course for Ancyra. You don't need to do this travel, but it helps keep track of where you're going and how long it'll take to get there. After dismissing this dialogue, press E to open the intel screen that details the message you've received. Show on map and then lay a course. E for intel. No. Yeah, E for intel. Contact the station commander. Hold down E. Oh. Oh, when I click it, does it put it? Oh, it puts it there. Then I hold down E on this. Pretty sure it said hold. Click or something. But show on map with S. Ah. There we go. All right. Things are happening. Ancyra is pretty far away and it'll take a while to get there at this rate. The sustained burn ability is useful for long distance travel. Activating it will briefly stop the fleet and reduce its acceleration to a minimum, but the maximum burn level will be much higher. Cool. Right. Coming up on an asteroid belt. If you go through it at full speed, there's a chance your fleet may be knocked off course, and some of your ships might even suffer damage. Slow-moving fleet avoids this danger. Press and hold S to move slowly until you're through the asteroid belt. The danger is low, especially since the belt is thin and you're only going across it. No. How do I know? Oh. Fleet is getting closer, which is controlled by the Hegemony, a major militaristic faction in the sector. While in Hegemony space, fleet is required to by law to identify itself by keeping its transponder turned on. This is a view shared by most, though not all major factions. Turning on the transponder makes your fleet highly visible, and everyone seeing it will know who you are. Keeping your transponder on is a crippling disadvantage in hostile space, but as we're getting closer to port, we'd like to dock there. It's a good idea to turn it on. Okay. Interesting. Transponder's on. Relay. Whoa. Your fleet approaches Ancyra. Fleet transmits identification codes via the transponder, and you are soon granted docking clearance. Open the comm directory. Ah, you've come. Excellent. As you're well aware recently, well, I suppose we can skip that part. I could use a refresher. The team from the Galatia Academy have been running experiments in the dormant gate in the system, trying to connect it back to the domain's gate network. Promising experiments, or so they thought, until an energy pulse we expected to get a response from the gate to stabilize the jump points leading into the system, cutting us off from the rest of the sector. It's rather like how the sector is cut off from the domain, where it's small. The stars have a sense of irony, don't they? Miners of the Daring station is also located in the system and was operating near a subsistence level. Were hit the hardest, turned to piracy, intercepting one of the last food shipments to come in. Out of desperation, no doubt, there were deaths, and they put themselves well outside the law. Their leaders know that if the jump points are stabilized and the system is once again part of the sector, they can look forward to a life sentence at a penal colony at absolute best. Excuse me. How do I fit in? 1 second. Aha! Wow. Where do I fit in? The miners turned pirates are guiding the jump points, preventing us from gathering recent readings and coming up with a way to stabilize them. We do have a security detachment that can handle their forces, but they're tied up defending Ancyra. Pirates are too much for you to take on, but fortunately you don't have to. You've got an agent in during CohhCarnage station who was able to gain access to recent sensor readings from the ships regarding the jump points. They have not been able to get the long-range comms array to send the data to us. That's where you come in. Head to the Daring CohhCarnage and retrieve the data from the agent and return here. What's in it for me? Mercenary. Some credits naturally, with more along the way, and if all goes to plan, we'll be able to reconnect with the rest of the sector such as it is. What's the plan? First off, make sure to turn off your transponder once you undock. I've instructed the security detachment not to give you any trouble. If you're lucky, the pirates may even think you're one of their own and let you approach Daring CohhCarnage without any trouble. So it makes sense to go dark as you get closer to make sure they can't do a bit of a reading on your fleet. Okay. Gained ability go dark. If they notice you, activate an emergency burn. Don't emergency burn unless you really need to, though. It's hard on the ships and will cost you more supplies to recover from. Okay. Take a shuttle down to the bar. This reminds me so much of a game that I spent literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours in as a kid called Escape Velocity. What's this? Oh, reproduce fighters? That's cool. Oh, EV Nova was so good, dude. And no, I did a lot of modding. I did like a 200-hour Star Wars Escape Velocity mod, and just like went around getting super Star Destroyers and stuff. It was so much fun. True. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of this stuff. Oh, conditions of the colony. Do we get to own colonies in this game? Consider your military option. Oh god! Oh no! No! Oh lord, no. Okay. Nope. Go back. All right. Okay, so first we turn off our transponder. Then we quick save. Okay. Now, we We need to get to Darren Kuyu. If we hit E, and this. How do I actually... Wait, show a map. There it is. Okay. Ooh, can I go salvage this? Wait, no, probably not. What does this mean when there's all these little gray squares? I mean, I can salvage. What are we going to do? Okay. Refill. Yep. 96% salvaging effectiveness. 1 crew and 5 heavy machinery were lost. Oh no. We got a lot of stuff. Yoink. Take it. Stable location. Hyperwave tech using structures. I don't know what that means. I'm going dark. Big F. Twitch is twitching. I'm not twitching. I didn't drop a frame. Whoa, timeout. Error 2000. Yeah, I haven't dropped a single frame since I've been streaming. Twitch is doing Twitch things. Oh, man. Okay. Well, let's keep going for now. Sorry, guys. We're going in. We're going dark. Transponders off. Oh, there's a brief field there. We gotta get that too. Boop. If he goes into orbit, the local port authority seems to take no issue. Sweden F. Germany, and it's not watchable. Did I just get banned in Germany, chat? Did I just get banned in Germany? Austria F. Mordor F. 9! Wow, it sounds like West EU rip. Watching in Ireland, fine here. Denmark F. Sorry, chat. Okay. Open the comms directory. This guy. Your fleet approaches during Q minus. Okay, wait. You connect with a local comm directory and browse a public and otherwise known listing. You transmit the comms ID and wait for the system to establish. You contact the agent using a special comms ID and exchange pass phases to verify each other's identities. The agent then transmits a data file with the recent raw sensor readings on the unstable jump points. Boom. Go to the bar. They are chilling. Leave the bar. Leave. Where'd my music go? Hello? Didn't we have like music and sound and stuff? Oh, there we go. Salvage. 26. Do it. Not so good that time. Hey, buy the ticket, you take the ride. Can you salvage a field more than once? Used to be able to, but not anymore. How do I open up the system map? There we go. Open the comms. Boom! Okay, you have the data. Well done. There's a brief wait as you transmit the data file. Now, while the system is running a preliminary analysis of the data, I believe you're due for a reward. There's a chime in the background and he looks concerned. Is there a problem? The system estimates it'd take about a cycle to analyze the data and come up with a stabilization algorithm. Naturally, by then the data would be out of date and any algorithm based on it meaningless. If we had an AI core, we could analyze the data more quickly. Fortunately, there's a survey probe somewhere in the system, one left over from the initial exploration of the sector of the domain. It should have at least one AI core serving as its brain. Where is it and why hasn't it been salvaged? To answer your second question, domain artifacts are usually protected by automated defenses that still function to this day, and the probe is no exception, and the hegemony generally forbids civilian interference with domain artifacts. My data indicates somewhere beyond the orbit of Pontus. Get there and head out beyond the asteroid belt and use an active sensor burst. Should at the very least get a sensor contact with the probe. Head towards it, perform salvage, and bring back an AI core. Okay. I was not aware there were like quests and stuff in this game. This is kind of cool. Okay, we're gonna go here to Intel. Click on this. Go on the map. There it is. What is the? Let's go here first. All right, we're gonna do our. That's emergency burn. We want stain burn. Now that we're here, wait. As you approach the stark white torus hulls of the Galatia Academy station, your request to the automated docking queue is denied. After a moment, the comms link opens unexpectedly to a hegemony sigil. Encryption kicks in and your view screen cuts to a harried-looking hegemony lieutenant using a handheld comms unit. My apology, Captain. The Academy is closed during the crisis. I shall have to ask you to leave immediately. With the freelancer, my CEO Ancyra got us to help out. Lieutenant Caliban seemed key, carrying out the investigation into who screwed up here while you take care of the problem out there. What's going on? I suppose you're technically in the chain of command as an auxiliary. You arrested the provost of the Academy on a screen full of charges, endangering space infrastructure, negligence of habitability protocols, gross conspiracy to manipulate unauthorized technologies. Ooh. What'd he do? We were briefed about the experiment, but it was only supposed to cause a minor increase in comms noise, maybe some odd readings near the jump points, nothing like this. Obviously something more was going on, something big enough that the provost had to know about it, and... Hey, it's a truck! Oh, thanks. Okay. Lieutenant Adjutant whispers in his ear again. If you're not mistaken, there's some shouting in the background. The mob grows restless. To chat later. I'll buy you a pint on Quaddle Station. Okay, now we got a sensor burst. Is the sound... Chat saying the sound is still a little bit loud? Turn it down a little bit. Sensor burst. If I'm not doing the sustained burst, can I just go through asteroids fields, or do I have to hold S? Oh, I do have to hold S. Oh, the music is loud too? Okay. What's that? Explore. Uh-oh. Gauge the automated defenses. Should I Should I bring in multiple ships this time? We're bringing you, and you, and you. Did I do it? Did I do that right? Oh no, I'm taking command of this. Okay. You, and you. Okay. Don't you die over there, bro. Is that his hull? Oh no. Is that guy kicking his ass? Flee! Retreat. Dude, look at those little fighters go. Boom. Okay. Awesome. Same victory. Okay. Dig through the wreckage. There's a gamma core. Got a hammer class torpedo. A light dual machine gun. I like all of those things. Okay. As your fleet finishes mopping up the automated defenses, a weak hyperwave ping is detected coming from the probe. It's unclear if this is random noise from a dying subsystem or some kind of encrypted signal. Oh, now we get to actually do the salvaging. Organics. Okay. Take all of you. You're taking more salvage and your fleet has the capacity to carry. Oh. Okay. So is this the kind of thing where I should drop some metals maybe? Eject the crew. Okay. How do I pick how much I want to? Oop. There we go. Shift click. Cool. Okay. Now, is there another field here to salvage? How do I? There we go. Cool. Okay, so how do you do it? Control click? Oh, cool. Okay. Control click just evens it out basically. Oh my god, look at all that stuff. All right. Control click. It's control click. Switches down in EU. Oh man, that's not good. Holding station. Wait, what? No, don't do that. There we go. Okay. Open the map. Click on here. Nope, just kidding. Open the map. Click on here, land course. And do this. Shift click and drag on the item brings up a slider. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. I'm a geek. Well, I came in because I swore I was doing Starsector and came for the loots. Oh my. Well, thank you, Longwood. I appreciate it. Good vibes to you, bud. Okay. Solid work. I'll get my technicians working on this right away. In the meantime, this should cover your expenses, hopefully with a good amount left over. Send you the stabilization algorithm when the core works it up. Once you have it, it should be a simple matter of running to your fleet's drive field as a means of interacting with the jump point. Still a matter of the miners guarding both jump points out of the system. The security detachment can handle them easily, but as I've mentioned, it's tied down defending Ancyra. Might be able to handle them with some stellar piloting and a bit of luck. There's a ship graveyard around Tetra. Ships that were deemed not worthy of the effort to restore, awaiting bulk transit to one of the shipbreaking facilities. Go there and recover all the ships you can and break the ones you can't for supplies. Whoa, take this mud skipper transport. Whoa. All right, hold up. So, repair my ships. Okay, that's cool. Do I want to actually... This part I'm a little overwhelmed on because I have no idea what to sell or buy. It says I want like 100 crew. How much crew? Oh, so I have over 100 already. So I'm good. Can I just sell all the metals? Do I have any need for the metals? Not yet. So I'm gonna keep the machinery for sure. Assuming I want the fuel. I know I want the supplies. I don't need the organics, do I? Sell metals and organics. Do I want all this stuff? What are these things? Do I want to use the light dual machine gun? Keep the weapons. Okay. I guess we haven't even gotten to that part in the tutorial, have we? Refit? Oh no, I don't want to do this. We're gonna wait on that. I'm sure there's gonna be a tutorial on that, so I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna wait on that. All right. Okay. All right. E. Go on map. Go. Whoa. Establish a colony. No. Shuttle. Explore. I don't want a shuttle, right? Begin salvage operation. A Lasher class frigate. How do I sell the whole ship? Like, do I want to be doing the salvage operation on these? Or do I want to be using, this is a story point, right? Not worth selling the ships. I'm just going to salvage them.